BZA meeting for May 14th, 2019 is called to order. We'll have roll call. Ms. Corbini.
Spoke too soon. Give me 1 second.
30 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Jamelva Johnson.
Present.
Chester Jones.
Present.
William Cook.
Present.
Kevin Brown.
Present.
Terrell Bonds. We've got 4 present, 1 absent. We have a quorum.
Okay, with the quorum present, we'll proceed with the order of the agenda. The first order of business was the reading of the minutes. And before I ask for a vote, Ms. Corbini, there is a correction here
Okay.
for April 9th meeting. There were 3 present and 2 absent. And you've got Ms. Hurt's name here. So that needs to be taken out.
Thank
Where
you.
you saying that?
Oh, no, minutes right here.
Okay.
So we have that.
3
Go for it.
present and 2 absent.
Right, and that should have been your name right there.
I obviously did not write these minutes.
Other than that, everything looks fine. So
Okay.
with those corrections, I would ask for a motion to approve the minutes with the necessary
So
corrections.
moved.
Wait a second.
Second.
All right. Moving probably second. Minutes will be approved with the necessary correction. If there are any more corrections or discussion, we'll have roll call, Ms. Corvinus.
Johnson.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Cook.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
4-0.
4-0, we have approved the minutes from the April 9th meeting with the necessary corrections. We'll move on to our public hearing, which is BZA 1907. Is this Athiam Suisse? I pronounce your name?
Ayfel Slice.
Adam Swice is petitioning for a use variance to establish a used car dealership at 5130 West Ridge Road. Mr. Swice?
Slice.
Slice,
Slice.
come to the table and give us an overview of your petition, please.
What would you like me to do?
Tell us why you're requesting your
Yeah, you
Okay.
can just take a seat.
Oh, okay, thank you. Currently, we have a used car lot directly across the street in Calumet Township. We've been there a little over 4 years now, and we've purchased this property in hopes that we could move across the street. We're gonna clean up the property, demolish the old ruined buildings on there. There's a burned down house and an old tore up garage.
Okay,
We wanna clean it up and make it nice and move the dealership across the street.
okay. So what we, go ahead.
What street is this near?
Ridge Road, it's like a block or 2 east of Burr Street.
That's what I want to hear, Burr Street, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I think I know where it is.
yeah, directly next to it is a business where they fill propane tanks and stuff like that.
So that's on the south side of the street?
I believe so, yes.
Well, it's
It's on the
On
north
the
side of the
north
street.
side.
Street is over by a trucking company used to be in there back in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's the north side of the street.
it's
Yeah.
currently on the south side of the street.
I'm on the south side of the street
You wanna
currently
go To the north side.
in Calumet
What's-
Township.
What's going to happen with that property?
Well, that property we're renting right now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a rental. So we're hoping to stop paying rent.
That makes sense to me.
All right, since you've already been in the used car business, how long have you been in the business?
We've been at this location for over 4 years.
4 years? Okay, okay. I don't have any questions. Commissioner, any other questions?
How many cars do you propose to be able to make available in that lot?
Well, that property is around 26,000 square feet. So we're looking at probably around 50 vehicles,
That many?
in that range, 40 to 50 vehicles.
Okay, will you have a repair shop there as well?
Not for the public, but for our own use, yes.
That's what I mean.
Yes, for our own use, so maybe, we're looking to see if we can make maybe a detail, like a couple bays, one for repairs and one for detailing, next to the office.
A lot of competition up and down there, isn't there?
Well, there is some competition, but the more business there is, I mean, business brings business, honestly.
Right, I know.
You know, when people go and they have more places to choose from on the same street, they'll tend to go down that street when they're looking.
Okay.
Yeah,
Walgreens, CVS, McDonald's, Burger King.
all next door
Yeah,
to each
yeah, I
other.
understand, I understand that thought process.
Now,
Okay.
excuse
I
me.
had another question too. When you say you're gonna clean up that property, can you be a little more precise?
Well, right now, it's just a rundown building and a rundown garage, and there's weeds and grass and trees all over. We're gonna demolish the buildings and clean up the property. When I say clean it up, I mean make it level and clean, and hopefully either pave it or something of that sort, so we can make it into a nice lot.
What would you do for a dwelling there?
I'm sorry?
The dwelling, what would you operate out of? Are you gonna build something new or?
Either we'll build a small office with 2 bays.
Yeah.
Most likely, that's what we're gonna end up doing. I don't know the exact process or what the exact requirements are, but whatever is required of us, we will do, up to city codes.
What's your timeline looking like?
Honestly, right now, we're just playing it by ear. We're gonna get the demolition started after hopefully if we get the approval for the use variance, we're gonna get the demolition started and clean up the property and make it so that there's nothing, no garbage over there, nothing, because right now there's stuff all over the place. And hopefully then we're gonna see what, there's really no timeline as to say, we're kind of playing it by ear, but eventually we're gonna end up getting the business set up, hopefully within the next year or so.
My question was this, you said that you are relocating because you are rented. Is the business required, is the customer run so much greater that you really need it, or you just doing it to do it?
No, I mean, your question is business?
Demand.
Is there-
Is your business demanding that the place that you're in too small, so you need to relocate for expansion?
No, it's not demanding that, but when you own your own property, you can fix it up however you want.
Okay.
When you're renting a property and the driveway is all full of holes and stuff, I can't put money into it and fix it the way I want to do it, and the landlord won't do it, and he doesn't want to spend the money, and that's why I would rather own my own property,
Okay.
so that way I can invest into it, and that investment is not a loss. I don't consider it a loss in any way whatsoever, as to opposed to renting a property, and you can't really invest into it like you want, to fix it up the way you want.
All right. Any further questions from the commission?
I have a question. So I haven't gotten into the public notice stuff yet, and I will, but we did receive a phone call, sorry. We did receive a phone call in the zoning office from a resident who was concerned, based on your current property. And he said that you have a lot of cars and that it blocks the view of traffic. So I'm wondering, whether people are trying to turn.
That's in no way true whatsoever.
Well, my question is, will this space give you more room, or will you be an equal amount of cars, or will everything be fenced in? I just wanna
Well,
make sure.
everything, right now, everything we have on the lot is fenced in. So
Okay.
there's nothing coming out of the property whatsoever. Nothing to block any type of views or anything like that. What we're planning to do is also have that lot, that property fenced in.
Okay,
And the property we're on now is going uphill.
Yeah.
This property is level. So I don't see any type of view being,
impacted.
impacted whatsoever.
No questions, we will open up to the public. Is there anyone here to speak in favor of BZA 1907? Anyone here in favor to speak on behalf of BZA 1907? Same, anyone here opposed to BZA 1907? Anyone here opposed to BZA 1907? Seeing and hearing none, we'll move on to staff's observation and recommendation, Ms. Corbett.
Sure, so, the petitioner sent out 22 notices to all surrounding property owners within 400 feet by certified mail. 9 provided no response. 1 was opposed, 1 was not opposed, and 11 were undeliverable. In addition to the one that returned their mail not opposed, we also had one phone call not opposed. In addition to the one who mailed back saying that they were opposed, we had one call in who was opposed. So in total, it was 2 opposed, 1 not opposed.
Okay. Thank you.
That's it.
All right. So after investigation, what is the staff recommendation for this?
So my staff recommendation is similar to how we've been doing car lots, how we did it last month. My recommendation would be the same. My recommendation is to approve. However, I think we should place a stipulation that a landscape plan be approved before he receives a general business license. So that way we can see that he's got a fence and that he's got a sign, and hopefully he can do something with, grass, trees, something like that. Sounds like he's starting from scratch, so that doesn't seem like it's going to be too difficult. It doesn't seem like it's too much to ask to maybe, throw in a couple of nice landscaping elements. So I would recommend approval contingent upon the approval of a landscape plan before he gets a general business license.
All right.
And then just for your knowledge, you will, since you are doing demolition and then building a new building, you'll have to get a demolition permit from the building department before you begin. And then you'll have to come to a site plan review meeting with your new construction plans when you have them.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Covese. You've heard staff's recommendation. Her recommendation is to approve on condition that a landscape plan is put in place, and also, landscaping and a business before he gets his general business license. That's your recommendation. Can I get a motion to approve on that basis?
So moved.
I would second.
We move to second that we approve BZA 1907 on the condition that the petitioner issues a landscaping proposal, and before we issue the general business license. If there's no further discussion, we'll call for roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Cook,
Yes.
Bonds,
Yes.
5-0, motion passes.
5-0. Your request has been approved. You will have to go before the city council, correct?
Yes.
For final approval. Good luck, and I hope you are able to get your
Thank
car
you
lot
very
up and
much.
running.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
And good luck to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We will be in contact and let you know the final steps.
Okay.
Either me or Imran from my office will give you a call. The next city council meeting is the first week of June. And so we will give you all the dates that you need.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Generally speaking, you see two rounds
You
together.
want to adjourn?
So moved.
The first is silent and the
I'm
second does
not
the
the one.
talking.
You don't want to?
I said I'm not the one in
But I
charge.
don't remember after school, so this will be
That could be
twice.
off the camera. I really have to go there. Somebody pick me up in Hammond at the compound.
Wait, will you adjourn us?
Did you have one talk about the voting thing from the last meeting?
I think we cleared it up.
Okay.
Basically, you can go if you want, if you need to go.
No, I want to hear because we need to know because the report you gave me when I saw you was that it was an unofficial meeting. I didn't know that one item on the agenda would make it an unofficial meeting. If you have a legal quorum, that gives you the privilege to, when you will ascertain from voting on that.
Sure.
And I just need to know how we gonna do it
I recuse myself.
on that issue. But that didn't make the whole meeting
No,
illegal.
the whole meeting was legal, but the vote was not because.
For that particular item.
For that particular.
Okay, I understand what recuse mean. It mean I got interest. I'm not voting on this issue. Carry it if you can without me. But I need to know what's gonna be our procedure because what I heard was not that issue was illegal. I heard that the meeting
No,
was illegal.
that's not right. Did I tell you that?
No, I question you about it because I told you it can't be illegal
Yeah.
if a person just recused from one issue.
No, the meeting was was legal. We had a quorum to do business.
Yes.
We didn't have a majority vote, so the motion did not pass.
2 out of 3 is less than a majority. I need a clarification.
We need a majority of all of the members, not a majority of the people who were present, in order for something to pass.
Pastor, it's a quorum and a voting quorum. We did not have a voting quorum because
Yeah.
Mr. Cook recused himself, so we needed another member
Okay.
to make.
I just want to know how we gonna do it.
Yeah, so what happens now is that the ordinance for the special use permit has been sent to city council with no recommendation. City council can choose to accept it without recommendation, or they can choose to kick it back down and have us, vote again. And that's it. And that's where we are now. Okay?
Yeah. All right. So with that having been said, I get a motion for adjournment.
So move.
Second.
All right, meeting is adjourned. Thanks, everyone, for coming up.
Like